REBELSLAM.
So please don't bang that bell in my ear or I might punch you and plead provocation.
If you go over 3 minutes, you won't hear it all.
No, well, a gentle tinkle would be fine. Okay, this is a prose piece, prose poem, prose piece. I wrote a poem for a friend who died just before Christmas 2008. The last normal communication I had from him was the message, "See you on Boxing Day." Sorry. Simon was my closest male friend. I specify male because the dynamic in that kind of friendship is different from that with a female. He was gay, so there was no sexual frisson there, although he did assert that if he ever turned straight, I would be one of the 3 women he would want to fuck. Those of us in his circle knew within a short time of that first sudden collapse with abdominal pain that his time was limited, 18 months at most. He was also, of course, aware of it, and open about it, and seemingly accepting of it. If he ever cried, screamed, railed against his fate, I have yet to meet anyone who witnessed it. Neither was he annoyingly stoic or falsely jolly. He just approached death with the same calm acceptance with which he approached life. I went to be with him every day for an hour or so in the last week of his life, in the RAH, the ward ominously called Oncology and Palliative Care. I've never been with someone who was dying before. The first day, he was still with us to some extent, a little rambly and repetitive, but still our Simon. Recognition of me and of others' names, a little quip, some engagement in short bursts. Once he settled down into a morphine sleep, I put my hand on his arm and just stayed with him. Leaning over the cot sides, a vulnerable boy asleep in front of me, my hand touching him as reassurance, staring out of the window. I was back at the bassinet, mother and babe. It was a moment of synthesis between birth and death, and was not lost on me. The next day he was further on his journey, not so much less coherent as less present. He was not struggling to stay in this world, but rather learning to move into the next one. A wonderful palliative care nurse came in to top up his meds and spoke to him of how he was going into the next phase, that he could see things that we couldn't. She even said to him, "Tell us what you see." She was a woman who understood the storytelling that is living, and how magical the final chapter can be. Thank you.